Hi guys, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Thought I'd do a little rundown of where we stayed in March this year in Avoriaz. Avoriaz is easily one of the nicest towns I've stayed in due to the fact that it's car free, so all the roads are covered in snow and you had little horses and carts to take you everywhere, and the sunsets were to die for. You'll see a lot of them in this video. We stayed at the Belambra hotel and it was all inclusive and ski in, ski out. When I researched this hotel, I saw a lot of confusion and disagreement over the term ski in, ski out, but I actually thought it was really good. It's obviously difficult to be both at the top of the mountain and the bottom of the mountain at the same time, so you've got to obviously have some sort of compromise along there. So we just walked along from our hotel room to the ski locker. You can bring some cosy slip-on shoes so that it makes it easier to jump in and out your boots when you come home for lunch, and at the end of the day when you just want to go and sit and have a beer afterwards on the terrace without fully going home to get changed yet. So once we grabbed our boards, we headed down the stairs and out the back door, and this is us now on what is technically a slope / road through the town. These slopes are pretty mellow. You obviously don't want to be going fast because there's pedestrians and horses and stuff like that, but you are really walking out the door, strapping in and heading down to the chairlifts. So once we'd had breakfast and we gathered up our group, we would meet here and discuss our plan of attack, and then slowly head on down to the bottom of town where all the chairlifts were to take you to various parts of the mountains. Avoriaz has 2 lift pass options, the local area and then the all areas pass, which included going over to the Swiss side, which you can access just like straight off the piste from Avoriaz, or you can go down into the very bottom of the valley and get buses over to different resorts as well included in that. We had a couple of days on the all area. The time, the beginning of March, the other resorts that are included in the all areas didn't have as good snow coverage, so we didn't get the buses to any of the other towns, but we did go over to the Swiss side, which was quite good, albeit the Swiss wall, which is supposed to be one of the steepest slopes in the world, was extremely challenging. So anyways, you just sort of wind down through town, and then I don't actually have footage of it, but you get down to the middle and there's a bunch of different lifts that you can choose from. Once you want to get home, you need to get above the hotel so that you can ski down and round the back of it. So if you're on this side of the mountain, what we're looking at here, you need to get a lift called Le Tour, and I'm not going to lie, it was very busy, especially at about 4 o'clock and lunchtime. So I recommend always taking the singles queue on that lift, or planning your day so that you actually finish up on the other side of the valley, which is down to the right there, and there's a couple of lifts you can get up and end up on this run here, which also takes you round the back into the hotel. So this hotel we stayed at was all inclusive, which meant your lunch was included, and normally we would not be bothering going all the way back down to a hotel for lunch, because there's obviously lots of nice places on the mountain, but due to the location and being ski in, ski out, it was so easy to come home at lunchtime and get your food, which was included. You could go to the buffet restaurant, but you could also eat on the terrace, which had a burger van and a crepe van and different like pick and mix and drinks and stuff like that, and it was really good, and we saved an absolute fortune from not having to pay alpine prices for burgers. That lift there is actually the top of the tour, so if you had came the other way, you'd be coming out that, and then you literally just come down here and turn around the corner, and then you're almost ready to scoot So yeah, just straight round here, and then this takes you home. So if you're going home at lunchtime or at the end of the day, you're going to end up back in the locker room, slip off your boots, put on your comfy snow slipper shoe thingies, and then go and enjoy some drinks, which were also all included, and there was loads of really good cocktails, which was really good as well. So you just needed to be careful when you get to the end of this run here. There was kind of 2 corners that go right, and you want to take the slightly further away one so that you are on the slip road, I guess, to go into the back hotel. So you want to go right, that'll take you past the hotel, but instead you come down this one and turn right here, and then that is us all the way back where we started, and that's the hotel right there on the left, and that chairlift going above it is the tour chairlift that you want to take home. So I mentioned the terrace for lunch, and I think we ate here for lunch every day. The burgers were really good, and I think nearly every day they had some sort of entertainment, be it music or singing and dancing, things like that. The entertainment team did a really good job of keeping the vibes up, and one day they were even like walking around pouring shots down people's necks and things like that. So it was a little bit like family friendly, Club 18 to 30. But we really enjoyed it, and we just got the sunniest week ever, so it was lovely being out on that terrace. The views of the resort were really nice from here. There was a group of us, and because we were all inclusive, we really wanted to make most of the food and drink in the hotel, so we only went out a couple of different nights, and most days and evenings we entertained ourselves with Uno and Monopoly and Exploding Kittens and different card games and things like that. The food was really good, and when there's a group of you, it's just so much easier than having to search for reservations for large tables and things like that, and getting everyone to agree. The one in the restaurants there that was in Brianna was the specialty restaurant. You got one night there included where you could have raclette or fondue, and we got a mixture of both at our table. And then the rest of the nights was in the buffet restaurant, which I didn't take any footage of because it's a buffet, but it was really good, and there was some good choices, and it was reasonable temperature and everything for the money. I won Monopoly, by the way. Always collect the train stations. So just behind our hotel was the Folie Douce, and obviously we had to go there for a day out. Folie Douce is really good. We've been to a couple of different ones in the Alps, but it's really busy. People steal your seat and your table and are like all up in your space. So if you're claustrophobic, maybe give it a miss. And the drinks are crazy expensive, but the vibes were great, the music was good, and we all really had a good time there as well, watching like the acrobats and dancers and singers and things like that. So there's a group of us, we go on holiday usually every year. It depends on who can make it, but there's usually a good few of us, and we're from Scotland, England, Ireland and France, and there's an age group of kind of late 20s to early 40s. So even though this hotel was really kind of marketed as family friendly, we all had a great time there, and found that the nightlife in Avoriaz wasn't crazy compared to some other places we've been. It might just been the time of year or the particular nights we went out, but we had plenty of good nights. So after a week and our final sunset, it's time to go home. The resort is car free, as I said, so there's the on checkout day, there's people dotted all around the town, and they wait for groups to come out, and they will contact a transfer for you, and you get the little horse and cart with your bags back to the depot, which is where the car park is, and all the private transfers and buses meet you. And then that's us packed up for an hour and a half back to Geneva Airport. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a little like. If I get 100 likes, I'll maybe be motivated to make another one of our future trips. I've included some of the kind of boring info like prices, how we booked and things that I filmed it on in the comments if that's of any interest to you. And if you have any questions that I've not covered, then feel free to ask them. I'll do my best to answer them for you. So till next time, bye!